Sunday morning, praise God on. There's no priest and there's no church, and there's no wrongs and there's no church, and there's no draws and no one. With the day off, you can play ball, that's your boy work. You can play ball, that's your boy work. Sunday morning, praise God.
You already know I wanna see you. Listen, I understand you got church in the morning. I promise. I'ma be a good boy. I swear I won't do it again.
Welcome to Soleful Sundaze, and this your boy Commissioner 6.
And A Lucky Rollin', a fluent one couldn't be here, man, but he'll be here next week.
And we right back at it. Sorry for the week. We're gonna get right into it. Let's get this temperature check rolling.
Hey man, this is the mood I'm in right now.
Welcome back. Yeah, man, how you doing?
This is my man. Yo, at one point, Mason's my favorite rapper. I roll with my favorite rapper. Mason's like my second favorite rapper. Mason's crazy, yo. Mason's crazy.
All wanna smile at me. These rap cats, they all got the style for me. And if I ever see them, man, they probably try to me.
Cam, my second favorite rapper.
Drop, I know they gon' leave.
Bro, my favorite rapper is so like weird, bro. It's like John Roll, Cameron, bro, like I threw Ball out there, like good like 6'7". It was alright, man.
Clean. I'm the diamond chain choker, always remain sober. Don't drink liquor and all the game's over. Be the plane, I explain it to my broker. 3 boxes in the top down, it ain't.
Hey man, hey, we had to start off with that song because I know it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. I mean, we just had a lot going on, but we back at it. We had to stay. We had to take over, you know what I'm saying, and give you this work.
What you've been missing, what you've been needing, and what we like to talk about. So we're going to jump right into it. And we're going to talk about what it's been a lot of controversy over. You've been hearing it in songs. My man Drake said it the best. Checks over stripes.
Dog.
That's
Speaking of
what
that
I like.
album, yo, I know it's been out for a while, but when you
It's
give
still
our
go.
review on it, yo, that album is crazy,
That album
yo.
still go.
Travis got one. Oh my god. And you know what's crazy? You know what's so crazy about it? The craziest part about it, it seemed like as soon as Drake said that in Sicko, checks over stripes, that's what I like. Nike been on a fucking tear, yo.
Nike been on a roll.
Like they been on a roll, but it seemed like everybody just been on some shit with
Like,
Nike as soon as
Everybody
that
on
happened.
shit like, man, I don't even really want them Adidas right now type shit.
Bro, alright, so he dropped that. Then he just started coming with these fire ass Air Max Pluses at his concert. Like the all black Jones with the different color bottom, whatever that shit is crazy. Virgil been just dropping constant heat after that.
Dropping bombs, just throwing them shit like
Constant heat after that. Serena Williams with Virgil. Yo, Nike been. It seemed like as soon as Drake said that, Nike was like, all right, it's time to press go.
I feel like it wasn't even him saying that really made it happen. I feel like him saying it shed light on that whole Nike versus Adidas situation at the current state.
But you know, the only thing I don't respect about it, bro, the only thing I don't respect about it is because of the climate that him and Kanye and Pusha are all in. That's the only thing I don't respect about it. Because literally, April, you got pictures with Drake and 500 Yeezys. You got pictures in Drake in Desert Rats.
But
You got pictures with Drake in full Adidas. Bro, he's going to the Toronto playoff games in full Adidas tracksuits.
But
I don't respect it.
At that time though, his contract was up. They ain't renegotiated yet, so he was pretty much a free agent. So
He was a free agent.
But Ye is man though. So of course he gonna throw some Yeezys on. There's a lot of players that are Nike athletes that can get away with wearing Yeezys because they're Yeezys.
Nah, I ain't trying to hear that. They had a whole. So you're telling me that Drake did not have something in the works already with Adidas?
It wasn't signed, sealed, and delivered. It was a conversation.
No, I think it was signed. For them to sit here and say, yo, we're going to roll out our Adidas campaign with your son, name it Adidas. There has to be some type of, what I believe was the NDA was conflicted when Pusha T said something before it came out.
But
so why
Pusha T's not on the NDA? And Pusha T is a part of Adidas.
No, but the NDA could have been the conversation between Drake, Kanye, and Pusha T for the fact NDA conflict. So basically, to break an NDA or to do anything like that, it has to the two parties involved have to be the only people that know about the agreement. You see what I'm saying?
I feel like more than them two would know.
So if me and Supreme has a contract right now, and you my man, right? And Supreme says, yo, this is an NDA. This is literally between us. You my man, regardless, you my man. Me and you go through it and you like, yo man, I hope that Supreme drop don't even fucking work. Now, Supreme could be like, oh, we gonna drop you. Or you know what I'm saying? This is risky business.
Yeah, but at the same time, when you look at it like this, when Nike and Adidas are pursuing athletes, they'll use other athletes to influence them. So that I feel like the NDA doesn't really have a play on that whole situation.
Yeah,
I feel
but
like
this is
got out of his contract. Mm-hmm. His contract was over, and he's a free agent at this point. So he's like, all right, I can fuck with some shit that Ye drop. I can throw an Adidas suit to a game and wear whatever the fuck I want. And that's putting the pressure on Nike at the same time. He's like, oh shit, he might be working on something with Adidas.
I get that, but for them to sit here and say, yo, you have a whole contract. I mean, and mind you, but for them to sit here and say, yo, you have a whole contract. And we're gonna roll out Adidas Kids, Adidas Toronto, Adidas Canada.
But whoever said that though, that was just all speculation to our knowledge.
But that was said
by who?
Pusha.
Pusha
signed with Adidas.
Exactly.
Pusha signed with Adidas.
So why would he mess up money for Adidas? Who's paying him?
Because that has nothing to do with the rap field.
That's his bag. He's probably getting more money from Adidas than he's getting off his album.
But we haven't seen a Pusha T shoe come out yet. We don't know what they got
to Pusha Jones.
Bro, I'm talking about we haven't since that incident. Since that incident, we have not seen a Pusha T shoe come out yet. We don't know what the repercussion for that was. But in that situation, Pusha T, and they asked you why, he said he was going to roll it out with Adidas, and whatever happens, happens. The bag could have been, you know what I'm saying? The bag could have been fucked up for everybody. But my belief is the NDA was conflicted, and now Drake was like, all right, fuck it. I believe that Nike in that time also was working to secure Drake. You know what I'm saying? But what we also have to realize is, granted, Nike and Jordan are still under the same umbrella.
Yeah.
Drake was really a Jordan.
He's under Jordan.
He was under Jordan. You know what I'm saying? He was brand under Jordan. So that's why he was coming out with the 12s, the 10s. Mm-hmm. That's what it was. It wasn't really like a Nike. You said what?
It was just as cool.
The first shows was cool. Man. When he started coming out with he just kept coming out with that peanut butter tan colorway, whatever it was. I'm cool.
I think the apparel is better than the shoes. But that's
the OVO apparel?
Yeah,
all that.
That's another conversation.
But what I'm saying is basically, it wasn't. So just to get back on topic. First of all, to conclude the last statement. So now I believe Nike went to Drake in entirety and said, "Yo, we want you to just fall under the Nike umbrella. Period. If you want to fuck with Jordan, fuck with Jordan. If you want to fuck with Converse, fuck with Converse. If you want to fuck with just Nike in general, fuck with Nike in general." And now that gives Drake the right to say, checks over stripes. And I'm not gonna say it's because of Drake that everyone is feeling Nike now, because Nike been killing it. They have. But what I'm saying is Drake's placement and when that was released to the public, and what Nike followed up with is strategic fucking marketing, dog. That happened in the U.S. Open with Serena with the heat on her feet, then the Virgil dropping back to back heat, and Travis coming out with the purple colorway. I mean, we knew that. It was, but Jordan's, they crazy, yo. They're killing it, yo.
But I feel like the whole Adidas pursuit towards Drake was to revive the brand. Not to say that it's dying, but it's on a decline right now. Because what's the last thing really that we've been excited about Adidas?
I don't think that's what it was.
We're on the 15th color of 350s. I'm tired of fucking 350s.
Bro, I hate 350s. I know I got them on right now.
Keep it a G. I told her don't win no 350 around me. Drake did it again.
I hate it. But I'm going to keep it real. I don't think that's what it was. I think the interest was mutual. I think Drake seen what creative control Kanye had. Because we're not going to sit here and ignore the fact that Adidas allows you to create your own sneaker.
But I don't think that's something Drake would want to do.
I don't know.
He wants. I don't know. I feel like Drake is more.
I don't know.
Put an OVO on the back of Stan Smith.
I don't know.
The OVO.
That I don't believe.
Kick.
Drake is known to be a game changer. Drake is known to be a game changer. Drake, I believe if Drake was presented the opportunity to design his own shoe, now do I think he will design it himself?
No.
No. But I do believe if Drake could design his own shoe and have a Adidas Drizzy 6, then a 6.1, then a 6.2, and a 6.3, I believe he would do it. I believe he loves creative control. He loves to have his...
Not the way Kanye does.
Okay, I'm not saying that, but at the same extent, I think it's a reason that Drake... I don't believe Drake only wanted to do the 10s and the 12s. Mm-hmm. I don't think... those wouldn't be my two first silhouettes in the Jordan lineage. I'm not going 10 and 12.
That might have been his favorite too.
I'm not going 10 and 12s. I'm not going 10 and 12s. We done seen Drake in 4s. We done seen Drake in other 6s. You went from the 6. You're the 6 guy. You're not going with 6s.
That'd be too corny.
That'd
be too corny.
Bro, no.
The 6 do the 6.
No, you would think it is? The 6 upside down is a 9 now. Why he ain't go with 9s? See the mellow 9s, they was fired.
It was.
It was fire. So you couldn't, it's so, like, it's no way that you're gonna, the 12's okay. I can understand the 12s.
I definitely want to do the 10.
You're not doing the 10, bro. You're not doing the 10.
I'm sorry.
Bro, you got the 3.
The 10s wasn't it.
Bro, can you imagine the 4s, bro?
The 4s have been crazy.
4s? But you know what I'm saying?
Did he do a 4 or 3?
Nah. They had the Raptor 4s that I think he, like, debuted and wore first.
I think that was originally supposed to be like an OVO joint, but it got fucked up in the free agency. But
and what I'm saying is like just look in general at, like, I thoroughly believe that Drake is he wants to have his hands on everything. Now, do he want creative control like Kanye and Pharrell?
He got too much going on to wholeheartedly branch out into
to drop one sneaker
to get into the sneaker arena and be designing and
but that's the
creative.
Thing.
I don't
think he's dropping 2. I don't think he's going to be dropping a 6, a 6.1, a 6.2, a 6.3. I don't think he wants 3 shoes at once. But if Kevin Hart could drop a heartbeat sneaker, heartbeat running sneaker, I'm sure Drake, even if it's because you know Nike is what, they're king of the hybrids, right? Mm-hmm. They'll put a fucking Air Force top on a fucking Vapor Max bottom with a fucking Jordan tongue.
Killing the Vapor.
They're killing the Vapor Max bottom now. But they even if they would have hybrid some of the shoes for Drake, it would have like made more.
How to make it more
his own shoe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just like we said with what Kanye did, or you know what I'm saying? Not Kanye because he, you know what I'm saying, he built. But even what Kanye did with Nike. That was hybrids of different shoes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Stella March, Jordans, different, you know what I'm saying? It was the hybrids of different shoes. I think they didn't allow Drake to do that. And when I feel
like he didn't want to do that.
I don't believe that. I think initially maybe he didn't want to do that.
Like, I feel like Nike came to Drake and was like, "Yo, we want you to be under the Jordan brand umbrella. We got these shoes. Mm-hmm. We want to throw the OVO on them. We want to throw the I on." And he was just like, "I like it. I'm down.
Cool."
Like I feel like he didn't come in like Kanye like. So when they won't put Kanye in that position.
But when you got Kanye in your ear as your man, because regardless of what they're going through, for Drake to have his sneakers on, and you know what I'm saying, him putting pen to the pad, they had to have some sort of relationship. Mm-hmm. If you got Drake and you would put artistry level, you would put Kanye and Drake at the same level in the fans' perspective, right? So if you saying like Drake is one of the biggest artists in the world. Ye is one of the biggest artists in the world, right? So, if you say, yo, we're big, we too big. Nigga, why you think Jordan came to you? Bro, you need to go in there and get your own shoe. You know that's how Ye talking to. Nigga, you need to go in there and get your own shoe. If not, come to Adidas, I'll show you how to do it. Nigga, boom, boom, boom. You gotta remember when Drake got signed too. When Drake got signed, you know what I'm saying, this was still new for rap. Like, before Drake, Kanye pushing certain people, like, it was 50 J. It wasn't that. It's not that many rappers getting shoe deals. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you're the biggest name in the world. You boom, 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 boom. Yo, I think you should.
But
you know
I feel like in the sneaker arena now, they're not going after celebrities for shoe deals. They're going after them more so for the endorsement aspect. They want them to have the shoe on their foot just to say, oh, I seen Drake at the concert, he had these Nikes on.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, he had the Drakes on.
Yeah, for sure. But they called those...
Like, that holds more weight.
But they called those the OVOs.
Yeah.
So Drake was signed
Jordan.
to Jordan. So that's so in the respect of just Drake and Kanye both being signed to labels or brands, my assumption is after a while Drake is saying, okay, I made you, because of course every OVO shoe sold out. It's not. Of course the demand wasn't there. I mean the inventory wasn't there.
Yeah.
But they sold out to the piece, right?
Yeah. Which every Jordan does.
But that, I mean, of course, every Jordan doesn't, but we know every hype Jordan.
Every one that comes out.
Yeah, every special Jordan.
Out,
yeah, we does that.
13.
Okay. But at the same extent, Drake is also he's a businessman. He's also seeing what I'm doing, like how I'm producing for this, that, and the third. Give me my own, give me my own shoe. But just even with general, nobody under Jordan is happy under Jordan brand. I'm not gonna say is happy
in terms of who, athletes or
just in general, athletes and brands. I mean, and artists. Just look at Jordan brand in general. I'm not gonna say they're not happy. I don't know these people's situations, right? But name one person after Chris Paul that was able to create their own shoe and was successful.
After Chris Paul?
That was just name the last successful Jordan signature shoe that came out.
I guess the Westbrooks.
They're successful? I wouldn't call those successful.
Kids probably wear them.
I haven't seen one kid ever in those shoes. I haven't seen one kid ever saying, "Mom,
he's the only person after Chris Paul that got a shoe.
A shoe, but just in general, the how can I say this? The reach that you had in Jordan isn't as prevalent as it is in Nike and Adidas, right? In Jordan, it's either you got to remix our signature shoe, or you know what I'm saying, wear this one for a while and then we'll like give you a shoe after a while.
Yeah.
Right? That's what it is. With Nike, it's somewhat the same, but you can have more, like Virgil, he has more creative control. He can do a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigel, Sylvester, he could do a little more. He could do what he wants. It's the same silhouette, but you could just do what you want to it.
Yeah.
Adidas, I respect you. I know who you are. I value you. I know your relevance in the culture. My nigga, create your own shoe. Pharrell, you want to have trail bottoms? You want to be on the beach and go hiking at the same time? Because that's what it is. The human race is a soft ass shoe with a ridged bottom. Pharrell, go ahead, rock out. Kanye, you want to bring a orthopedic sneaker silhouette and add your touch to it? Cool, do what you want. I believe in you. I trust in you. Drake wanted to be a part of that. Drake really wanted to be a part of that.
Oh no. I just can't see them bringing Drake in for that perspective, especially under the Jordan brand, because Jordan brand is such a powerhouse. They don't really need Drake's name to sell shoes, because Jordan's going to be $1 billion company under Nike or a part of Nike with or without Drake.
I understand.
It's just going to add more volume to the sales.
So why is Nike now reaching out to get more and more people to do collabs with?
Because that's the climate that we're in. Everyone wants to collab with the dope artists.
But if Nike can do whatever, if Jordan can do whatever,
you know what I'm saying? Because Nike's the powerhouse. So
yeah.
If they're going to bring other powerhouse entities in with them to say, all right, let's collaborate and do this. Let's collaborate and do that. Let me give you this shoe, and you can remix it, do what you want to it. We want you out in this shoe, and we're going to make this the next hot shoe, popular shoe everyone's going to wear for the summer, or everyone's going to wear for the season. That's just the time that we're in, and it's going crazy. Like, they got Virgil, who was on fire in the fashion industry, brought him into the sneaker side. His shoe fucking will never sit on the shelf.
All right, that's true. So in conversation, or so throughout 2018, do you think checks over stripes?
Absolutely. I can't remember the last Adidas shoe. Let's just say in the last 6 months that I've been excited for, or even upset that I didn't get.
So you wasn't upset at the run restock?
I could have had them. I had them in my cart if I wanted them, but I didn't even want them.
Why?
Because I was just like, I wasn't excited about them. I wasn't excited about them the first time. Then they restocked them. I really wasn't excited about them. Yeah. Especially like the all white 350s they restocked.
Okay. That's what.
Like, what was the last shoe that the culture or people were looking for from Adidas that they were truly excited about.
See, that's the thing. So, and speaking of us, people that's embedded and I would like to say we are both sneakerheads.
Yeah.
Right? For people that's like us, of course we didn't run to go get the 350 restock, the all white one.
Yeah.
Of course we're not running for the black Desert Rat. I mean the black 500, right? Of course we're not running for I mean I seen more people hype about the Desert Rat 500s than the black ones, but there were way more pairs of the black ones as well. Those ones slightly sat for a little minute. And when I say sat, they sat for a couple hours. They were on Yeezy supply. Yo, I could get them on Yeezy supply at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
I could get them at 12 p.m.
They was going the same day.
They were going the same day. When I say sat, but for Yeezy, sitting, if you can obtain the shoe at 12, 1 o'clock, that's sitting. We can say that, right?
Yeah.
We can say that.
But
the yellow butter 350s.
I hated it. Those are terrible.
Terrible.
I seen like niggas going out Foot Locker with like 4 or 5 pair of them joints after they went to the first round.
Slight way sad.
Them joints.
Slight way sad. They did.
So I think with the whole checks over straight joint, I feel like Yeezy resale is dead.
You said
Yeezy resale on anything like go forward is dead.
I just don't understand the whole Yeezy resale concept in general. I get what he's trying to do. I get what he is trying to do, where he's trying to
make it a commodity item now.
Yeah, I get that. And of course he did it with the all white ones. Of course it's like
he did it with the all white ones in fucking like September.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. But just of course I'm gonna do it with the all white ones. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, the ones that didn't really do that well the first time around as well. They did well. When I say didn't do that well,
they just sold because they were Yeezy.
They were exactly. They didn't have any hype around them like the zebra, like the beluga, like the turtle dove, like the pirates. They didn't have that. I love that Yeezy. That Yeezy when turtle doves and pirates.
The first 350 set was fire.
Cool. Yo, even when they restocked the pirates in that February.
That's when I got them.
That was even okay. Black History, you know what I'm saying, February, All-Star Game.
Even that restock wasn't OD.
And restock was like, you still can't get your hands on.
I seen the numbers because they only went to Adidas stores, I think, and some Foot Lockers. But it was super limited at Foot Lockers.
They did it like you.
I seen the numbers of the Adidas stores that got them. The Adidas store in Cherry Hill got like 30 pair. No. The only place that had like over 100 pair was the New York store that had like 500.
No, I mean, you know what I'm saying, Villa special stores had a couple pairs. Shout out to Villa. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it was. Bro, it probably wasn't until 2018 when Yeezy really started pressing this whole restock thing.
But I feel like Yeezy's getting tired because he keeps fucking dropping 350s.
I mean, of course, yeah.
Like, but they're literally like 15 colors deep now.
But
the same silhouette.
I mean, but at the same time, you can't really say that. You can't. Because the Air Force One is the same way. If this was his go-to first sneaker,
but it wasn't. The first 350 was. This is the V2 of it.
But regardless,
there's like five.
But what's the difference? What's the difference between the V2 and the regular one? The stripe.
The first one?
Yes. What's the difference? Other than the stripe.
The pattern is.
Other than the stripe and the sole is somewhat similar.
The sole is smaller on the first 350.
Is it?
Yeah. The V2.
You're right.
Wider.
The V2 has
wider than it.
Yeah. But you really can't. I mean, apart from the pattern and the stripes and you know what I'm saying, you really can't really tell the difference. It's not like an Air Force One and an Air Force Mid. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? It ain't like a Jordan Low 11 and a Jordan Mid 11.
But the difference between those two situations is the Air Force One was never anyone's like signature shoe. That was just a staple Nike shoe.
No, bro. I mean, but
this is like if I'm gonna be.
But you can't say
if I'm gonna be the creative that I claim to be and everyone says that I am, I'm not going to keep releasing the same shoe.
What shoe has the most colorway in Jordan history? What shoe got the most colorway?
The most colorway?
The ones.
Either one that are 11s?
The ones had the most. The 11s. The 11s, if you want to just talk high, the regular 11s, they up until last year? I mean, not last year, up until five years ago, they had the same 4 colorways. Concord, Space Jam, Cool Brand, and Brents. Up until that, but that was it. They only had those 4 colorways. Columbia's 5. The all white ones. That's it. Then they came out with Gammas. Then they came out with then they started
UNC joints too with the blue, like the navy blue pattern.
Those are new colorways. They didn't have those. Yeah, those wasn't the original colorway.
I feel like UNC might have had them like exclusive though.
Yeah, I'm about to say they probably was exclusive. Of course, he did exclusive ones. You know what I'm saying? But like the all red ones, Carmelo had them 2, 3, 4 years ago before they even dropped. But I'm just saying. All right, so we're talking about
came out in 1985 though.
What does that? But
the 350 V2 came out in the last.
It's still
18
his
months.
signature shoe. It's still his prime go-to first ever shoe that he's going to keep dropping.
But he's not doing the 750s
He's dropping
anymore.
too many. He's dropping too many.
He's not on the 750s anymore. He completely moved away from those. Not even on the new colorways.
Damn,
Completely moved away from the V1 350.
That was a good one.
Took the V2 and fucking is beating it into the ground right now.
You're right. You know what it is? Yeah, you're right. Damn, the 7. You got me with the 7. I mean, granted, but the 750 is more so a winner shoe.
Those first two silhouettes were better than the V2
but
by
it is
far, by a mile.
No, that's not true.
The 750s were
crazy. I thought you were talking about the 350s, regular 350s, the Turtle Doves and the Pirates. The only reason they are
and the Moonrocks.
The only reason that Moonrock, yeah, they are. The only reason they were, you can say that they are way better than the V2s is because they are the limitation on them.
Not even
the belugas, and then that pack that dropped that had the solar red ones, the ones that had the green stripe,
green and tan.
Those were the zebras. Those are all still V2s. V2s.
But I'm saying like after those, the zebras, the pack of the 3.
No,
going downhill.
No, the yellow ones.
I wasn't thrilled about the yellow ones.
The yellow ones today are still the most limited Yeezys ever.
The yellow ones?
The yellow ones.
I wasn't thrilled.
Still the most.
I don't even think I tried to get them.
Those and the Moonrocks are still very, 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 very.
I don't even think I tried to get them.
Very limited. Probably because you knew you couldn't. Because that's how limited them drills are.
I'll shoot my shot on some shit. Sometimes I know I'm not going to get them.
Them drills was limited. But no, I mean, I agree with you. I agree with you where you said the whole 750, the 750 aspect. Granted, that is more of a winter shoe.
I rock a 750 in the summertime.
Man, of course, yeah.
It's a hot top.
Yeah.
It's just like wearing some hot Air One.
Nah, it's not. Come on, man. The material on them, that's thick ass material. Bro, that material is thick as hell, bro. You're not comparing that to some Air Forces. But my argument, I get what you're saying, so I'm not disagreeing at all. But my argument is I get that he's going to make the common shoe the 350, right? I get that. But he is doing way too fucking much with them. Like the butter, we didn't need the butters. We didn't need the blue tints. We didn't need the Beluga 2s.
The Beluga 2s, I like them.
No, they're not better than the Beluga 1s.
Personally,
we didn't need. There's no way you about to sit here and say they're better than the Beluga 1s.
Personally, I like them better. I'm not that.
What?
It was a little too much orange. There's a little too much orange for me.
Where? There's only one orange.
That whole orange
stripe. I got them on, man.
You got them on an 8.5 and 10.5, so that orange is a little longer across the side.
Yo. No, man, but I mean, like I was saying, getting back to the whole the point of it, I do think I think Adidas. Another thing is I think Adidas went to Ye and said, "Yo, you got, you know what I'm saying, you don't got that much time, like, or we need you, like we need you. We on the decline, my nigga. We need your help. You know what I'm saying, like." We need you to do something because our sales are dropping. The Ultra Boost ain't what it was.
You ain't forgot about the Ultra.
Yeah, literally. As soon as the Vapor Max came out and the fucking shoe of the summer, there was nothing to do. There's nothing Adidas could do. So, you know what I'm saying? They're still selling out. The Human Race is still selling out.
His last two Human Races was bricks, though.
Yeah, they were bricks. Honestly, his last 4 Human Races was bricks.
Like,
last 5.
I thought he still had it. I ended up getting my hands on a pair and sold them at a loss.
Yeah, you took an L on them?
Took an L.
How you took an L on them?
They wasn't going. They went for $220. They were $220 retail.
You sold them for what?
I sold them for like $240 something on StockX. Fees.
Oh shit!
Took an L.
I would have kept them for that.
I ain't even like enough to keep them. Honestly.
Damn! Come on, bro. I was just arguing your case. I was arguing your case. Fuck. No, man, but I mean, I think Nike, they crazy. I mean, granted, it's a cycle, man. It's a cycle, and Nike was on the I'm not gonna say, Nike was on the decline for a while. I want to say between 2015 to ending 2017, Nike was on the but they came out on some shit starting 2018. I didn't know how much it was. Yeah, it started 2017. They really peaked at the end of 2017. At what 20? I mean, they peaked at 2017. They started to climb at 2017. They peaked, honestly, I want to say top of 2018. That's when
they took the Q4 momentum and kept that shit rolling all year.
They did. I didn't really like that.
They dropped the 10 in September
of 2017.
Of 17.
Yeah.
And the 10 was
that was the momentum builder though. That was like the
they just kept it going.
They've been accelerating at 150 miles per hour. Bro, Nike.
They dropped the 10. Then they introduced the Vapor Max.
Yeah.
The Vapor Max Plus.
Yeah.
And kept the shit rolling up.
Yeah. But the thing is, my fear is, bro, which is always my fear with Nike, is they do too much, and then they just hit a fucking wall.
I feel like that's more so Adidas called.
No, they did the same thing. Granted, but they did the same thing in 2000. All right, so think about 2009, 2010, 2011 era, right? When Nike was doing that whole hybrid bullshit again, right? They was doing the 95 on the 09 bottom. They did the Air Max 360s. Mm-hmm. They did the Air Max 24/7s. They destroyed the air bubble, right? And once the air bubble died, the only so the thing that saved them in that time frame was basketball. Nike basketball, Jordan basketball. The fact that the culture accepted basketball sneakers as a trendy shoe. So that saved Nike as they started to tank a little bit.
Yeah, because every December everybody wanted
the 11
that was going to drop.
But then after that Jordan, and that's what it was. After that Space Jam, and niggas couldn't get their hands on it like that. No, they said a little bit. They sat for like a week and some change. But once...
Nah, it was gone.
Nah, in Philly, they sat. At Kicks USA, Penrose Plaza, they sat probably for like 3-4 days. I ain't gonna guess. Not like a week. 3-4 days.
Over on this side, they was fucking...
Yeah, but you know,
they was rapping.
New York is trendier. I'm saying... No, Jersey ain't trendy at all.
Come on, dog.
New York, then to skip Jersey, come to Philly.
Nah. They ain't gonna do us like that.
No, but I mean, that's what really started the like I can wear basketball sneakers with like streetwear and streetwear type shit. Then like Nike started coming with all-star packs. Niggas, LeBron sneakers and South Beaches. Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Kobe's. You know what I'm saying? Like. And Durant started getting popping and all that other stuff. Like, so it became a lifestyle shoe. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Nike basketball became a nice lifestyle shoe. That's what saved them. You know what I'm saying? I don't see too many motherfuckers that was going to go grab Crazy 8s.
Yeah, Air Ones kind of fell off for a little while.
Yeah, Air Forces fell off.
Resurface.
Oh yeah. But I gotta give that. Who would you attribute that to? Would you attribute that to Nike, Virgil, or Trav?
The Air One?
Yeah.
I think I can't say I would attribute it to anyone. I think it's just the cycle of fashion. Like, you know how something will just kind of like completely fall off and then it'll come back out. You know, I think an artist was just wearing like some white Air Ones or some black Air Ones or I think Hov might have had. Nah, it wasn't.
No,
you know somebody else. They just had like a pair of like black Air Ones. Even
earlier, I said, "Yo, bro, I want some for Air Ones." You know what it is though? It's the canvas. We in such an artsy like time in the culture.
Yeah, it's just
the Air One being such a blank canvas. Yeah. You can really fuck it up crazy. Like I asked you, I said, "Yo, bro, can I get some like Air Ones like after this?" You said, "Yeah, but I know exactly the treatment that I want to do to them. Like I want.
Oh, you gonna do something?
Yeah, I'm not just gonna keep them crispy. I ain't gonna have the cocaínas.
No creases.
No, I ain't gonna have to kick cocaínas. No, you know.
You gonna get the little joints in the front so they don't get creased, or you gonna let them crease?
No, I ain't gonna do force fill. I'm never force fill anything, bro. I'll never disrespect. My feet too small for
you. You know, back in the day though, everybody never wanted. As soon as your Air Ones was creased, it was done.
Yeah, it was done.
You was getting flamed in the hallway of class. If your Air Ones was creased.
Crazy thing is, I want mine to be kind of like I want mine to be a little wrinkled. I might get an 8.5. I'm really like 7.5, 8 in Air Forces. I might get an 8.5 because I kind of went under like.
You trying to smart them out a little bit.
Yeah. I like my sneakers dicked a little bit now. But yeah, I'm gonna like defringe them a little bit. I'm gonna put my knockoff laces in them. You know what I'm saying? Go Virgil on the side,
you,
right?
You gonna cut the whole Nike joint off
Right,
hand?
John. Yeah, bro, you already know, bro. I'm gonna have the Nike jump. No, I ain't gonna say. I'm just show you, bro. Cause I don't want nobody on this joint stealing my idea with and they dropping them first. But all right. So I would attribute it to. I probably would attribute it to. Okay, so I know, and I give him a lot of slack, but I would say Virgil. The reason I'll say that I will attribute it to Virgil. Would I attribute it to Ricardo Tisci? No, because they ain't really start popping with Ricardo Tisci. All right, yeah. So I'll attribute it to Virgil. The reason I say Virgil in general is because of what Virgil is doing, the treatment that he's doing to all sneakers right now. Right? It's hard to do that with a sneaker that already has stuff going on with it. As far as just like color treatment, as far as placement of where certain things are. It's hard to do that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the Air Force itself, it's such a blank canvas that you can treat it however you want and put your Virgil effect on it.
Yeah,
without having Nike and without having the shoe interfere too much with your creativity.
Yeah, I seen my boys go crazy on that. Shout out to the Super Poor kids. They went crazy on that pair of Air Ones.
What they do to it?
They painted it. They added like hardware to the side.
Bro, niggas was going. I seen somebody
and they sold out completely.
Bro, I seen niggas put like aluminum foil on it and then like make it look like fire, but it make it look like 3D coming off the Nike. Bro, crazy. Like I seen so much treatment done to it that you can't necessarily get, and there's not even that, the infrastructure of the shit. So the fact that it has such a solid base, it gives you more leverage than a Stan Smith, because they all blank canvases.
Yeah.
Right? But like, that is more of like, that. So that's like comparing a poster board to like a blank wall that you could like really get off on. I believe Nike, like the Air One, is that blank wall that you can really get your artistry off on.
But I feel like even like the artsy people that wear them, just wear them because it's so simple.
Yeah, of course.
Like simplicity is a form of art, and I feel like that's what like a lot of the artsy people will do. Like they'll have like a crazy fit on and just have somebody Air One.
I'm not gonna lie though, I still think Adidas went in that category. I still think the go-to simplified shoe
is the Stan.
It's the Stan Smith. I still believe wholeheartedly
over the Air One,
but for sure, I think the Stan Smith. I think the OG Stan Smith, the white with the green tapering on the back. I think those are still the go-to simplicity silhouette. I think so. I don't know if I can argue on that one because I would be torn between them and the Air Force One. You got super crazy lay on.
If I had to pick between the two.
I know
me personally, I think I might go with the Air.
You ain't going.
I think I'm gonna go with the Air.
You're not going Air.
I never bought a pair of Stans. I have one pair of Stans and they the Ferrari ones.
Bro, to paint you some all white Stans with the green. I'm telling you, gonna probably wear them with your suits. I wear Stans with my suits. I wear Stans with my peacoat sweater. I wear Stans with some cargos, and you know what I'm saying? It's literally the top. It's the versatile shoe. It's literally super
versatile. I will say that you can literally wear that to any outfit. You can wear that from suit to
ball shorts, t-shirt,
to jeans,
all day.
Like it's definitely multi-purpose. Definitely multi-purpose.
But no, man. I mean, the people that Adidas got, I truly respect. I respect Pharrell's hand. I respect Kanye's artistry.
He said some dumb shit today though.
That's why I had to highlight.
We're gonna say that for another.
That's why I had to highlight artistry. I really appreciate it. I respect it. I believe that Adidas was going in the right direction when they had them. But the thing that I believe that Nike, and the reason I will say that's checks over stripes, is Nike is great at having momentum and surrounding it with powerhouses as well.
Snowball effect.
Right? Adidas, they somewhat... Alright, so the big push before Kanye even was at Adidas was what? Not even that. Was what? It was the Ultra Boost, right? That was like Adidas' big revamp, right?
Oh yeah.
We got this crazy technology in the shoes, the best technology for any running shoe, any the Ultra Boost technology, haywire, it's great, right? People, wow, boom, $180 shoe.
But that really didn't pop until Kanye put it on.
Very true.
Because everyone
No,
said that joint sat.
no, that's not true. That is not true. I know that from a fact because I was a buyer at the time. That is not true. The black, the OG black one with the little purple tapering on it, that one sold out. The orange one and the vault one sold out. Granted, the allocations were very limited. They were very limited, but they sold out. Adidas also were the first ones to limit the running shoe as well. Right? You see what I'm saying? Like, they made Ultra Boost so hard to get.
I feel like they made it hard.
Marketing it after marketing it with Kanye as well.
But I feel like they made it hard to get because they didn't know what the initial reaction would be.
Oh yeah, I don't think they're.
Nobody was really beasting to go out and drop 190 on some running sneakers.
No, granted, I'm not saying it was Adidas was a mastermind for this. I don't know if it came from fair or it came from strategic marketing. What I'm saying is, when you make something exclusive and you get it on the right people, like you were saying earlier, it adds a certain level of luxury to it. And it was not before Kanye. Justin Bieber had him on with some Farragut shit and killed the leg. Killed it. I'm not talking about our culture.
It was same Ye time though.
It was like 2 weeks before Ye. But I'm just talking as culture, as far as just the sneaker industry in general, and just from a national standpoint. Of course, from a national standpoint, when you see Justin Bieber and something, you know what I'm saying, the masses are gonna be like, oh, that's crazy. That's
you're more susceptible to pick up a trend that you see Kanye wearing than Justin Bieber. No discredit to Justin Bieber.
We are. You know what I'm saying? We are people that are based in the hip hop / like that in that culture. From a national standpoint, the masses will gravitate towards a Justin Bieber, and then with Kanye on top of it, it's like, damn, this really is this shit. Mm-hmm. Granted, if Kanye was on top of it and Justin Bieber came, I'm not gonna say the effect would have been any different, but to see Justin Bieber in it was the eye opener. To see Kanye in it was the confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is it. This is it. You know what I'm saying? And it was different than any running shoe because most running, you know what I'm saying? Like, running shoes still had, of course they were slimmer. Of course, Nike had the Flyknit and everything like that. But it had the structure, the infrastructure, and the boost was, you know what I'm saying, good as well. So they had it. It was running. Adidas was running. Pharrell did the color pack with all the shell top. Crazy. Quality horrible, but he added that spectrum to it. The stance was cool. Then you drop the monster. Yo, Kanye's with Adidas. Boom. Now it's like, yes. Boom, boom, boom. But when they did that, Adidas let Pharrell and Kanye had a green light. We're going to take the step back. You see what I'm saying? We can chill.
That's when they really...
Nike right now, saying Virgil, we're going to let you cook. Trav, we're going to let you cook. Nigel, we're going to let you cook. Ricardo Shishi, we're going to let you cook. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still, like, we're going to let y'all cook. But while y'all cooking, we're going to cook right along with y'all and drop heat after heat after heat. Like the Vapor Maxes. You know what I'm saying? Like the Elements. Like just so much, it's just so much Nike heat that's just dropped, like Force, like the different treatment that they're doing to the Air Forces. Like the Nigel Sylvester Air Forces. Like they're still dropping heat at the same time. Even though they're doing a bunch of dumb
little fluffers in between.
Yeah. Like stuff they're making, and the one thing I will give credit to for Nike is I respect. I may not agree with, but I respect why they don't really let people develop their own sneakers. From a business standpoint, I respect it. Because when you can't get the Sean Weatherspoons, right? You gonna go and still grab a 97 hybrid because you can't get that. So when Nike is dropping the 97 bullets, the silver bullets, and then the gold pack, they're gonna drop. They drop the olive ones next. They drop blue. You know what I'm saying? They drop white and red. And people copped it because they couldn't get the same fulfillment of the other shoe. So yeah, I ain't got the gold Jones on, but look at these ones on. And everyone is so much hype already around the gold 97s and the silver bullets that you just, like, you know what I'm saying, you're automatically going to gravitate to that silhouette regardless.
Absolutely.
So they trick you out by silhouette, like, you know what I'm saying, like monopolize. They monopolize through silhouette. They're geniuses for that. Geniuses. And that's why I say, when they have people cooking, they go easily the best shoe of the year, or the top shoe of the end of last year to this year was what? We could say the Virgil ones, right? The Virgin one. In the last 3 years, when have you seen them release so many one colorways? Retro one colorways, not the team one. So many one colorways. Pine green, red toes. You want to see one? Like, we got so many. The gold top threes. The regular gold ones. The black and gold ones.
Yeah. It was the year of the one for Jordan.
Exactly.
For Jordan.
But why? Because Virgil snapped with the one. Next year, I'm telling you, next year, don't be surprised if Blazers and dunks. Don't be surprised if Virgil don't touch a dunk next year.
I don't know. You think he's gonna step outside the 10?
For sure. I can guarantee Nike is gonna do a big, huge push on dunks next year. I can guarantee you. Mark my words. You gonna say, yo, you said it. Nike's gonna do a huge push on dunks next year, and they're gonna lead it by Virgil or Nigel.
It has been a while for some dunks.
Collaborating on some dunks.
They're gonna have to really do something special to bring the dunk. To bring the SB dunks back.
No. All they got to do is release 2 classic ones. I should say De La Souls and the Lobsters. I should say they release those ones, and then from there they can snap. They got so many ways they can snap. They could work with Supreme again. They could do that.
All the Supreme Nikes that dropped in 2018 were L's to me.
I didn't like not one. I didn't like one. Last year they had a big year. They had the up tempos last year. Mm-hmm. They had some heat last year. I didn't like none of them this year.
But yeah, since it's been a minute since the last episode, I think we gotta give our viewers some of our latest pickups, some of the heat that we missed in between.
It's not really mine. It's not fair. It's not my house, so you can just show off all your hot shit.
I mean, you got some of these too.
You can show off all your hot shit. All right.
I'll grab this box. You just grab the next one.
You can just talk to these. Publicize your sneaks. Okay. I ain't grabbed those.
We got the off-white Presto. I think it was one of the better ones of the summer. I wouldn't say it's my top shoe of the summer, but this is one of the better shoes of the summer. I like
my top 3.
I like the black colorway over the white colorway.
I don't know. The white colorway was crazy to me.
I feel like the white just gets smutted out so easily.
Yeah, it does.
Any type of weather that's not a sunny day is ruining your white price.
And this summer rained like shit. Bro.
Yeah, it was a rainy summer.
Like, this is a bad summer for white.
So this is one of my summer favorites that came out. What you got?
Speaking of the devil, the ones, color purple, court purple ones.
You got those though, don't you?
Yeah, I got these ones. No, I'm lying. I got the green ones.
Okay.
I have the green ones. I don't got these ones. I want these ones. So anybody that got an 8.5, let me know. I'm not paying the high. But nah, man, I love the leather treatment that they've been doing on the ones, man. Like, ever since honestly,
I feel like the quality isn't consistent on all the colors.
Oh no. They started with the shattered backboards.
Adding on to the next one. Even comparing these two, I feel like the quality is not the same.
Which one's
like? Which quality do you think is better? I think the green might have the better quality.
I think the green got the better quality. I would agree. The green got the better quality. I was just about to say that. The green. But this quality is better than the shadows. This quality is way better than the shadows. I feel like the OG ones that's coming out, apart from the breads, the OG ones have been bad. The Royals were terrible. The quality on the Royals were terrible.
Ones?
Yes.
Came out?
They were bad. The shadows were bad. You like your shadows?
I like my shadows.
You like the quality of them?
The quality is cool, but just looking at these in comparison to mine,
No, right?
I feel like this is a little better quality leather.
Yeah, the leather. That's what it is. That's what we're talking about. The leather. The leather is way better on these. These are the same quality. I mean, honestly, you know what got real good ones? The bread tools. The bread tools quality are good.
I got those.
The bread tools quality are really good. The shatter backboard quality is unmatched. Even the reverse shatter backboard quality is.
I'm trying to get my hands on some shatter backboard.
Yeah, I got some.
You got the reverse joint too?
I have both of them.
I don't got those.
Yeah, but I don't have the core purple Jordans. I don't have the core purple Jordans. Hey man, that was a good time in my life, brother. That was a very good time in my life, brother.
Moving right along, what we got?
What you got here? Woo! This was a late pickup. This was a late
I
game
kind
pickup.
of got lucky on that, I would say.
Can I be honest? I don't really like these much in person as I thought I would.
I can agree. I can agree to disagree because I kind of like them better in person than when I seen a picture of them.
Do you like these better than the other ones?
Then which ones?
The violet, the
originals?
Yeah, the original ones.
Nah, the original Jones was concrete.
I like the original ones better.
But I think this was the best of that pack.
Oh hell yeah! The pack that just came out with the black and
But
the gray.
let me see the cool gray one in this though was crazy. I seen it in person.
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
I don't like the quality on them.
It's a press though. It's always gonna be a mesh shoe.
Yeah, I get that. It's more so the foam that I'm not really feeling on with that.
It's pretty comparable if you comparing the two soles.
Nah, this sole look. Maybe because it's in white. You're right. You're right. Just comparing these two shoes though, this fucking treatment is way fucking better.
You gotta think about
this
who
treatment
put their hands on
way fucking better.
You gotta think about who put their hands on this shit.
All right, whatever. He remixed them.
But
Clearly, you can see he remixed them because these are two of the same shoes, and he remixed them. I mean, we already had that discussion, but he remixes.
But this is a remix too.
It's not a remix.
It's an acronym.
I mean, I know it's an acronym, but it's
That's
not
a
really.
remix.
That's a collab. It's a difference.
It's a remix collab.
It's a collab.
That they remixed.
No, that they added treatment to. I mean, or they added little honestly they just added branding. They just added branding. They just added branding.
What other prestos have?
They just added branding. They just added branding. That's it. This is all.
Don't know other Presto got the zipper shit, the joints on the back.
All right, y'all. You want to get that? Like this is taking a shoe and remixing it because it's the same shoe, but you're just he's redoing it. That's not being redone. No, that's not being redone. That's a collab.
That's a collab too.
That's like saying the Jordan. That's just like saying the Jordan 10 was remixed when Drake put the OVO on it.
No.
Yeah.
Everything was the same. Everything was the same.
No, it wasn't. The lace treatment was different.
But it was the same shoe.
This is the same. They have a Presto Mid, bro. That has zippers.
That has zippers and straps and shit on the back.
Okay, we can't say that is a remix though. That is a collab. They added their brand into it. This is an entire remix. I'm not talking about this part.
No, it's
I'm not talking about.
It's a better remix.
No,
yes, it is.
You know
it is a better remix.
We're not gonna have. I gave Virgil his props today, man. I gave it to him. I ain't gonna keep giving it to him, man.
It's the better remix.
Nah, man. All right, man. So we see Virgil. You see the heat you grabbed this summer. But for the entire summer of 2018.
Shoe.
What do you think was the shoe of the year, bro?
Shoe of the summer.
Shoe of the summer.
We still got some year left.
My apologies.
Shoe of the summer. I think I'll have to go with the Element React 87s. First release in the sail colorway.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? That's not even my favorite one. My favorite one is the yellow one that just came. Not this
the undercover joints?
Yes, the undercover ones. The yellow with
the
red
cool.
and the icy blue bottom.
Oh,
They were cool, bro.
But these.
Alright, y'all.
Element 87s though.
That's why you said they're your favorites, because you got them on.
I had to put them on.
Because you got them on.
I had to put them on.
No, man. They I'm trying to think. What dropped this summer? Got the Trash.
There's Trav, it's Off-White.
You got the UNC Off-White.
There were some ones in the mix.
UNC Off-White. You got the Levi 4s.
Yeah.
I know you like the 500s. I know you like the 500s. I know. The white and the black pastels.
White, black. But yeah, that's what it's. It was definitely a good summer for sneakers. It was a good summer for sneakers. Nike kept the ball rolling.
I think I might go UNC ones.
That's a great pick.
I might go UNC ones for best sneaker of the summer. Yeah, I like the Element Reacts. I don't have any, so maybe that's why I can't say that they're the best shoe of the summer. What I will say is that sneaker had that's the most impactful sneaker of the summer. That really took Nike to a whole nother fucking level. Same way I believe the Vapor Max took them to another level. I believe that the Reacts 87s took them to a whole. Now that React 55 shit that they doing.
Nah, that ain't.
That's what I mean when I say Nike be doing a little extra shit from time to time.
They do that good, better, best.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, I don't need Nike to be doing the fucking 97s and the Ultras, and then I don't need the Ultra 5.
They strayed away from
the React 87.
But it's appeasing to that in between customer. So I see where they're going with it. I see where they're going with it.
Nah, it's some stuff you just shouldn't go with. But the React 87 is definitely that was probably the most impactful shoe this summer. But I will say that the UNC one, to me, was my shoe of the summer.
So we got the Element React 87s for me. We got the UNC ones for Dob.
I'm sure Blair would say that the UNC ones was his too.
I believe it.
I believe Blair would say that. I believe he would say that. So we can ask him next time we here.
But yeah, man. So we gonna wrap it up. It's been a good episode. We missed y'all. We back to stay this time.
You already know.
We'll be right back. Holla at me. Peace.
Gang.